Okay, come let me tell you about Caribbean Riddim Weekend. Caribbean Riddim Weekend is a 3-day party weekend in Sydney. The first party is a concert where they bring in a Jamaican artist. The second one is called Dance and Paint, where they have a juve, basically paint all over the place. The third one is called Candy Coated. The third one is a boat cruise where you wear your costume and you do a boat cruise around Sydney Harbour. I have to tell y'all straight up, I know the people who host in the event, so take what you want from that information. However, I wanted to give a review of it. So I went to everything, right? I was helping out, so I was able to get access to all the events. But I went to all the events and I had a really good time. It was, overall, I would say it was a good slice of the Caribbean in Sydney and under the conditions of Sydney, because the place is regulated. The first one, an all-white party. So that one, it had a decent amount of people. Like the club wasn't full, but it wasn't empty either. And Cranium performed, and apparently him and lift up a Gyal and do all sorts of things. And she was a tickers, you know. But apparently he held this one. I was like, wait, there is all that session there. Second day was a meet and greet and a jewelry. And at the meet and greet, I got to meet a few really cool people. Dance and Paint was in a paintball arena, basically. So you could tell it was paintball. So it wasn't a dance floor, but they had lights, they had a DJ and everything. You get dirty, you get everything. My shirt and men dirty up, my pants and men dirty up, my shirt and men dirty up. Made me feel like it was juvie. There's a different kind of juvie, you know? It was kind of weird for it to be inside a building, but also I was so happy it wasn't outside because the place was too cool. Not a lot of Caribbean people were in the party itself, but everybody who was there, I mean, they were having a good time. Everybody embraced the spirit of juvie, and I really enjoyed seeing that. People falling, but then people dancing on each other on the ground, or you know, you're messy but you're just hugging at people and so on like that. So I would say that was good. I mean, the paint was very watery and the ground was very slippery, because when you mix water with the paintball stuff and the paint, people would drop in and all sorts of stuff. But again, they embraced the Caribbean spirit. The only thing with that party was the fact that it was so slippery, which you can't really do nothing about. But then the music kept cutting in and out. After that, now you leave that, and the next day you have to wake up and you have to go catch a boat from the Sydney Opera House. And you had to wear kind of a costume. So I bought a kind of a costume from my friend. When I pull up at the Opera House, you can see like a bunch of people there, and a lot of them were in kind of a costumes, and I was like, this is amazing. You have so many tourists, so many different things happening. We had to wait on the boat, and somebody make a joke how, because it's Caribbean people, how they tell Caribbean people a certain time just to make sure everybody get on the boat, you know, at the right time. And I was like, boy, you're right, boy. Next thing now, the boat pull up, and it's like this big catamaran that has indoor-outdoor space, but you could spot the Trini flag waving high at the top. And then at the front, it had different flags. It had the Bajan flag, the Flinty flag, Puerto Rican flag, Antillean flag, and one other flag. And I was just like, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Is this really happening here in Sydney? The only thing is not all inclusive. You can't walk with your cooler neither. So you had to buy drinks at the bar. But so we go in a very regulated country, you know. Or they even give you like a food, right? They give you finger food, right? There's a good chunk of people there. If the boat could have more ram up, but still, there was a good chunk of people, and the people that were there, these people came out to have fun. Only feedback would be the DJs. I mean, they were good, but I just wish that they went into the older soca records, and not older. I mean, like, you know, even 6, 7, 8 years from now, I find they were continuously playing stuff from 2019, maybe a few 2018 stuff. But at the same time too, you might have heard 1 or 2 songs more than once. But I was like, yo, there's so many others that you could play. However, I'm not a DJ, let me just put it out there. I'm just a soca head. Number 2 is feedback in terms of just playing more variety of soca music from the different islands. Smaller islands and now, I mean, they always had their music, but it's become more popular. So use that and really work with it, because I mean, we heard a lot of Trinidad songs. Just give a little bit more time, even just a little bit more, introduce people to the songs for the other Caribbean islands, because they do have big songs. So that would be my only critique music wise. Venue wise, setup wise, everything was well decorated. It looked good, it gave the vibes. Like, the organizers really did make an effort in terms of setup and vibesiness of it. In the end, to be honest, I think it just needed more people. The first event had a lot of people. The second and third events had enough people where you can have a good time still, and everybody was like vibes going too. But I almost felt like, okay, this is a good event, so more people should be here to enjoy this, you know? I love the fact that you were able to meet so many different people, so many different stories all coming together for this one common thing. Caribbean vibes, Caribbean crew, and I love it. I love spreading that kind of culture, my culture, to the world. My long story short is I had a good time at the Riddim Weekend. It was, like I said, a slice of the Caribbean. This is global Gyal recap of it. 2019, 2020 is probably going to be way bigger and better. Okay, bye. Thank you all so much for watching my video. Y'all know I done appreciate it. One thing I wanted to say though was, if there was a group of Caribbean people to fly into Caribbean Riddim Weekend in Sydney, right? You and just rush the place, rush the events. The thing would have hell off. It's at that sweet spot right now where a steady group of people come in, they could really just take it to the next level. So if you and your crew is that people, definitely look up Caribbean Riddim Weekend, because y'all would have a good time. Now that Caribbean Riddim Weekend is over, I can breathe, because I don't have no pressure for goods and no fat. But now I'm going to have to clean up, because the place just get dirty. So I'm have to find a way to clean my sneakers, because them they're so dirty and from the juvie. And then see me here trying to wash out my my juvie clothes. I'm gonna have my stain remover and the really need bleach. I'm done cleaning off my jeans pants, and now I'm just trying to wash this out so that when I put it in the wash, the paint don't run off of my other clothes. Oh, but you know what? I don't want to wash it. I wash out all the paint now because it was a white shirt, but I want the color to stay, you know, the memories. But at the same time, I don't really want all my other clothes look like this. So the after effects of Caribbean Riddim Weekend. This is the homework that I give you for do. Check.